Prajapatiṃ Suragurum Vande Jagatkaranam Vande Pannakabhushanam Sashidharam Vande Pasunam Patim Vande Surya Shashankavanhinayanam Vande Mukundapriyam Vande Bhaktajana Ashrayam Chavaradam Vande Bhaktajana Ashrayam Chavaradam Vande Shivam Shankaram. Friends, profession is one, vocation is another. Vritti is different from pravritti. House and home are not one and the same. Marriage and love may not be together. Work is elsewhere, worship may be elsewhere. If these two are combined, these two words are combined, then it is called Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga is a Sanskrit combination of two words. When it is translated into modern English, it is professional ethics. Many people love one work, do another job. I love to sing, but I am made a clerk. I love a particular girl. I am forced to marry another woman. I love in a house which I do not like. We have our hearts elsewhere, hands elsewhere. Our hand is in the kitchen. My heart is in poetry. If my hands and my heart are together, then it is called Karma Yoga. I work in an office. I have my love for painting. If my painting is hobby, it should also become my profession. Vocation is where you love. VOCATION. We have hobbies. In our lives, we have many hobbies. Job is where you have the livelihood, monthly income, source of money to live. If a hobby becomes the job, how delightful it will be. Very often there is a contradiction. We love something and we do something else. The only alternative is you love what you do. There are people who marry and love. There are people who love and marry. Heart is important. Love is important. Involvement is important. Commitment is important. Absorption is important. You absorb yourselves when we love the work. And then work becomes worship. It becomes sacred. It becomes holy. It becomes divine. It becomes very, very, very loving to us. That is Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga, when it is translated into modern English, is nothing but professional ethics which we do not have very often seen in our country. We do something. How to illustrate it? There are certain qualifications, requirements for calling a job of professional ethics or Karma Yoga. I am a retired man, everybody knows. I have a son. My son has a daughter. My son is in US. His daughter, he does not want her to be brought up in Western culture. Because I am idle, because I don't have any particular job, he has left his daughter with me for education. My granddaughter, my son's daughter, is doing her intermediate. She is in her final year. She has to appear for the examinations in mathematics, physics, chemistry, etc., so that she can become an engineer or a technocrat, whatever it may be. It is in the month of April. Final examinations are taking place. Myself, an old man, my wife, an old lady, we have the responsibility to take care of that granddaughter. She is about 16 years. She is very beautiful and she is preparing for the examinations. It is 8 o'clock in the night. Next morning she has the physics paper. Electricity failed, which is very common in India. We don't have electricity when we want it most. And when electricity failed at 8 o'clock in the night, poor girl, she is preparing for the examinations. And she said, Tata, there is no light. What can I do? Old man. My wife immediately shouted at me, you old man, what do you want me to do? She never bothered when I was the principal. She never cared for my vice chancellor's post. When I was commanding the people in the NDA, she never bothered. I am a petty servant in her house. She looked at me. Poor child, she is weeping. Why don't you do something to get the electricity? What can I do? Who will obey me? If I have power, it's all right. No power. I am a retired man. A retired man is an unwanted man. A retired man is a thrown away broomstick. And now my granddaughter is weeping. My wife is scolding. I am helpless. Long ago in 1953 or 54, I studied physics, in which the teacher said there will be a fuse carrier with positive and negative wires. If any short circuit is there, the electricity fails, the fuse fire, if it is rechanged, you will get the electricity. That lesson I remembered. I looked at this side house, they have electricity. I looked at this side house, they have electricity. I looked at the first floor people, they have electricity. That means something is wrong with me. In our house, immediately I pulled a chair, went to the switchboard, climbed up the chair. I was trying to take the fuse carrier with the intention to change the fuse wire. Now my wife came. Yo, you idiot, at this age you want me to take the risk of becoming a leader. I don't want you to do it. Then how can I get the electricity? You don't want me to do the work. And at the same time you scold me. What do you want me to do? Mr. Husband, you are not trained in the job. You are not oriented in the work. You don't have the skill of doing it. You have not practiced it. There is a requirement for Karma Yoga. And that is the training. For everything, there is a required training, skill. Yoga, karmashu, kausala. You must be proficient in it. You must have efficiency in it. You must have the skill to perform it. You must be involved in it. You must have had some training in it. And that's why we have so many trainings. When you are selected for a job, initially they give you an orientation program. They will initiate you into the work. And my wife said, you don't have that training to remove the fuse carrier and replace it with a new wire. Then who will do it? opposite house, there is a young boy. He's an electrical engineer trained in the job. You call him. Me, 80-year-old man, retired chancellor, retired viceroy, etc. That young boy, do you want me to go and beg him? What nonsense you are speaking. Vasudeva, the Lord, the father of Sri Krishna, when he was carrying Krishna to the village, a donkey was about to bray. He touched the feet of the donkey. When you are in the need, you have to touch even a servant's feet. Do it. All right, for the sake of my granddaughter, for the sake of my wife, I shall try to do it. But does he come? What a fool you are. He is a karma yogi. A karma yogi is ready to work. Never does he go back. First requirement for a karma yogi is skill, training, orientation, proficiency, efficiency. That is the first requirement in the job. Second requirement, it's not for you, you are trained. You must be readily available to be to anybody to be useful. My knowledge must be kept at the disposal of the society. It's not for my benefit, it is not for my use, it is for the use of the society. Yet kinchit jagatyam yagatyena tiktena bhunjita. No wealth is for the selfish use. Whether it is physical wealth or psychic wealth or intellectual wealth or monetary wealth, you acquire it, proficiency, and keep it at the disposal of the society. That boy, such a nice fellow, you just call him, he will be readily available. He will come, he will do it. Okay, as you please, he is trained, I shall go to him, he will come, and then as soon as he comes, he will ask, Uncle, I look at him. Do you have the screwdriver? No, my boy. Do you have the cutting pliers? No, my boy. No, nothing can be done, sir. Without screwdriver and without cutting plier, nothing can be done. Tomorrow we shall do it and go away. What shall I do then? No. A karma yogi is resourceful. He never depends upon any particular tool or instrument for service. Whatever is available with him, he will make use. Now we have so many techniques, teaching aids. What teaching techniques did our rishis have? Did they have CDs? Did they have projectors? Did they have the mic system? Still they were able to impart knowledge. Did our women have the pressure cookers, milk cookers, stoves, heaters? Still they were able to prepare excellent food and feed the family. Resourcefulness. It is not enough if you have the training. You must be capable of applying that training and be resourceful to be useful. First thing is requirement, training. Second requirement is a voluntary approach, willing approach to solve the problems, to be useful to others. That boy will come, electrical engineer, he is trained, he is spontaneously coming forward to help us. And third, when he asks, doesn't matter uncle, even if you don't have the cutting pliers, I will use my fingers. I will use my teeth. Even if you don't have screwdriver, I will use my nail. I can use this back of the spoon. My boy, it is very, very wonderful. Then he would ask me, Uncle, do you have the fuse wire, spare wire? Where do I have it? Don't worry, uncle. I shall somehow procure the fuse wire. Your wife must be having old pattu sarees. Yes. Kanchivaram pattu saree? Yes. Please bring one saree. What for? Please bring it. I brought it. And he took only one zari thread, a metal thread. He folded it, twined it, used it as a shoes wire. You need not follow the traditional worships to see God. You can just close your eyes and call Him. He is readily available with us. A lover will be in a position to be resourceful. When the child is weeping, mother is resourceful. When the students are longing for knowledge, teachers are resourceful. Government must be resourceful to help the society. You don't have all the available things readily present. And that is resourcefulness. My dear wife, he has the training, good, I will call him, he will come voluntarily, and he is resourceful. And then, next objection of mine, he will stand up on the chair, he will give me the torchlight, and then he will ask me to focus it on the fuse carrier. I am an old man, unable to walk, unable to keep the hand firm. When I switch it on, the light is moving up and down. He would get angry. You old idiot, why don't you show it properly? If he shouts. That's what the teachers do. That's what the parents do. That's what the officers do. Society, children, students, workers may not be sufficiently intelligent and efficient. What about my generosity? If the student is unable to understand the subject, it is not the student's problem, it is my problem. See any mother, does the mother say, the child does not want to drink, I will drink it myself? No. The child is carried in the waist, she takes the baby to the first floor, terrace, she will show the car, she will show the train, she will show the moon, she will show the auto, she will divert the attention of the child, feed the baby with food somehow. Never does she get angry. So also the elders, so also the karma yogis. Don't get irritated. Child is child, student is student. They will be like that, and you have to be kind-hearted, you have to be generous. When I am unable to show the light well, focus it properly, he may get angry. No, he is very magnanimous. Uncle, don't worry, you please keep it on that table, then it will remain. Or you keep your hand on the bench, then your hand will be firm. This is how he suggests the way for me to improve. Karma Yoga is a requirement in training. It is a voluntary coming forward, forthcoming to help. 3, resourceful, never to get irritated, never to get angry with the subordinates, never to be unhappy with their services. Encourage them. You must be in a position to train the children, love the children, love the employees, love the society, love your own people. That is the main requirement. He does all the things. Very good, my dear wife, as you say, I'll call him, he will do everything. My granddaughter is 16 years old, very sweet, very, very beautiful, very wonderful. And nobody looks at me, everybody looks at my granddaughter. Once I was traveling with my granddaughter by a train. I bought the Times of India. I was reading the newspaper. Opposite there was a fellow, a college student, about 19 years. As long as the newspaper was in my hand, he never asked for the newspaper. I folded it, gave it to my granddaughter, and then that fellow, excuse me madam, can I have the paper? Rascal, he did not call me. He did not ask me. When she has the newspaper, it is human tendency. This fellow comes. I am focusing the light. My granddaughter is there preparing for the examination. She is in her 90. Now he is pretending to repair the fuse carrier and he will be looking at us. What shall I do? No, he is such a good boy. Concentrated activity, involved activity, without any diversion. How many of us use the office phone for our personal purposes? How many of us use the office car to buy the vegetables in the market? Very many people have the minds diverted. That is the beginning of corruption. Corruption in time, corruption in service, corruption in energy, corruption in money. When your mind is diverted from the purpose, it is corruption. My objection now is the fellow comes, he is likely to look at my granddaughter. Chacha, don't mistake him. He is a fair-minded boy. Once you give him a job, he is keen in it, he will not look at others. One by one you see the qualifications of a karma yogi. Integrity, involvement, resourcefulness, skillfulness, voluntary approach, all these things. And then I asked the wife, very good, you recommend him, I call him, he will make the repair, he will get the electricity. When he is going, I must pay him something. I am a miser. I don't want to pay any money to anybody. If he expects something, should I give him 100 rupees, 50 rupees, 60 rupees? My wife says, never. A karma yogi does not expect any remuneration. Nothing in return. Karmanyevadhikaraste mapaleshu kadachana. Oh God, you have given me the opportunity to educate the children. I want nothing in return. Oh God, you have given me the opportunity to be useful to the society. Most of you might have traveled by the air, and the air hostess says, thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to serve you. It is the giver who is blessed, not the receiver. God has given me an opportunity to speak. God has given me an opportunity to explain Karma Yoga. I must be grateful to Him. I expect nothing in return. A Karma Yogi finally expects nothing in return. He does service, and it is the responsibility of God or society to take care of him. And they will take care. One by one, step after step, I objected to various things, and my wife spoke in favor of that boy. And then, do you want me to go buying gold 8 o'clock? I have to open the door, see if he has come. Old man, how much should I convince you? You need not go. Then, it is the time for the boy to return from the house. He will look at the house. Uparwala, they have electricity, this fellow has electricity, this fellow has electricity. He will find that there is no electricity in his house, and he himself will call you. Society has a self-respect, it will not beg you. Students are shy, they don't ask for the clarification of doubts. People don't beg for money. You should know the need of the child. Child may not ask food. Mother should know when the child is hungry. People will not approach the government. Government should know the needs of the society. Teachers must know the needs of the student community. And my wife said, it is the time for him to return from the office. As she said, the boy knocked on the door. Uncle, everybody has electricity. How is it you do not have? I opened the door, the man came, he did it. A karma yogi, one after the other, you see the qualifications, professional ethics. Ethics is humanism. Profession is perfection in vocation. When we are skillful, when we are resourceful, when we are useful, when we are spontaneously forthcoming to be useful without expecting anything in return, and that is karma yoga. What a great ideal our people have put before us. What is karma yoga? Karma yoga in modern English is a professional ethics. If everybody is really to perform the work as worship, will there be poverty in our country? Will there be ignorance in our country? Do we remain underdeveloped country? Abdul Kalam dreamt that India should become a superpower by 2020. It is nearing. Swami Vivekananda wanted India to be the beacon light to the entire world. Still we are lagging behind. It is only by resorting to our traditional karma yoga, India becomes really a great country, a luminary. Swayam Prakashatvam Bharata Mata will have if the children born in this country, if the citizens belonging to this country are really of professional ethics, which is the karma yoga. Sri Krishna Paramatma is the greatest karma yogi. Let's meditate on him.
Ma